here's a test dialogue.
Even better art.
Even better art. And I could pick some information. Now, okay, big deal. You showed something and it's a one shot. So unfortunately it's gone. Big deal. But the gameplay around that, I mean, I was just showing on the right how the conversation remembers the state, but the big gameplay aspect here is you bump into this and it's, it says, do you want to sell 10 crew members for 1,000 RUs? It's the Druge or whatever. I mean, I'm just making stuff up.
Yes or yes.
Yes, yes, but let's fight over it and no other options. So, what's cool about this is it's not just going to necessarily remember. I mean, I could have it stick around right now. I wrote the logic that just says, well, when you're done with the dialogue, go away. I could have it sit there and you could go back and answer multiple times or toggle things. But this sort of interaction, me moving the arrows up and down, is happening all in the view. And the simulation doesn't know about it, but there's a handshake that goes on so that if the player in the view says, no, I don't want this, then the game state can react appropriately with whatever that is. And that's just cool to me. And you really have to use your imagination caps. But thus far, our inputs into the simulation that you've seen on stream are like thrust, right? I can move around, I could push keys, launch missiles, move physics objects, but they're really just, you better know what the button does. Having something like a dialogue or a conversation adds a whole extra dimension of, well, I want to have a moment where I want to ask what the player wants to do and say, well, what do you want? So that's just like a whole extra dimension of input, and I'm pretty stoked.